Hey guys, this is Blaine with Stocks for Beer Trading, and I'm looking at a couple stocks here for September the 7th. First one I got on watch here is APP. Watching for follow through over the 120 resistance level from back in March. That basically the 52-week highs are about 121. If it can bust through those highs, then look forward to head higher. Nice little swing trade if you took the idea over about 110. MTG, nice little bottom chart here with a gap to fill towards 210 and 240. So watch over 130 to get this thing going towards at least 150, if not higher if the volume continues to increase. COCO had this thing on watch middle of August here for over 240. Kind of, we got 250 out of it, but so nonetheless it needs to get through 250 this time. And I mean, it's had a nice little bouncer off of two. It's making a higher low. Gets through 250, it should go higher. Look at another education stock here. Watch the 4 break, and actually, if it can get over about 380, today's high was right on 380. So if it gets through that 380 spot, it might get a quick pop to 4, and if it gets through 4, then it might get a quick pop to about 460 or so. DRL, I had this on watch back in July and August for the kind of over 150, 155 marks there, but it didn't actually break out and head back higher. So it broke down, fell off, but now trying to come off bottom here, and if it gets back through 120, it might get 10 or 20 cents out of it in the next couple days. TRGT trying to break out, kind of broke this previous range here yesterday, so look for over today's high there about, yesterday's high about 517, and get this thing going again. There's definitely room to 545, and if it can get over that point, then would not be surprised to see this thing hit 6 in the coming days and weeks. FST, I do like this chart over 8. It's tried a couple times, and today it actually was above 8 at one point. Yeah, it hit 806 there. Nonetheless, I think it needs to close towards 8. If it starts acting like it's going to run and break through these little peaks here about 806 and 810, I might take it long, but otherwise this will be a potential swing trade towards the end of the day if it looks like it's going to actually close over that 8 spot. TQNT, watch for the 6 breakout in the coming days. Nice little chart's been making higher lows here. Could go higher if it breaks 6. QLIK, a little higher price, but watch over 24. This could be considered a inverse head and shoulders. Sure, there's not a point down here, but it definitely based there. Made another higher low. There's technically a lower high and then bottom, higher low. So it could set up to go higher here. There's kind of your little head and shoulders, your inverse head and shoulders bottom pattern. Gets over 24, could pop. FSLR, nice bounce play. Traded this thing for a couple bucks, sold way too early. Nonetheless, it was a profitable trade for me, and looking to see if I can get back over this 21 in the near future. Definitely has to hold 20 in the morning, and then if it starts kind of perking up, I might even take it long towards that 21, and we'll see if it retests that 21. Otherwise, look for it to come back towards these lows about 19, the upper 18s. VKMD, this is the new bull exchange pick, or so they claim. Their Twitter account changed their mind towards the end of the day. They said they got ambushed or backdoored by someone, and then they retweeted later. They deleted those ones and came back with another one later that said something like, "We stand fully behind VKMD and expect it to go higher and blah 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 whatever. So who knows what they plan to do with this? The really only way I would recommend playing this thing now. I mean, basically on Thursday we alerted it. I basically told people there's a bounce play here around 10 cents. Sure enough, bam, and we got lucky that ended up being the bull exchange pick there and ran all the way towards 24. I thought this little triangle was going to bust through 24 and go higher, but they decided to kill it off already and let it tank all the way down. So best play for me to see this would be if it can take out these lows from Wednesday and go lower, and then we'll get a bounce off of like 5 or 6 back towards 8 or even 10. That would probably be the ideal situation. We'll see if this can hold up in the morning, but that's pretty much the idea there for VKMD. Otherwise, I would stay away from it. These guys are all over the place right now. The promoters, I mean, even Awesome Penny Stocks and Penny Pick and all the Victory Mark and the Bull Exchange. I mean, these guys have just been hit or miss lately, and they're just quick day trades. Even if they say they're going to be long-term picks, it's just not working out for them right now. The pump and dump schemes are finally being exposed and less people playing them, or they already took everyone else's money and just less money flowing into these things right now. So be careful when you see these emails. It's brutal out there on these things right now. Nonetheless, hopefully here in the chat room with us, because you would have banked on it if you would have took this bounce play off of 10. We alerted. So nonetheless, that's the trade idea. Tank and bounce. There you go. That is the watch list for September 7th. See you guys in chat room.